What's going on, everybody? Rob Anderson, Clean Power Wash, Salisbury, Maryland. It's getting rainy and cold, so we've got our machines on this rig are inside the shop. Obviously part of it's outside the shop. But somebody was asking about winterizing equipment, and obviously it's the time of year to worry about that. So what do you need to do at basics? If it's only going to be below freezing, 31, 30, 28, whatever, for a few hours, not a full day, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and just blow the lines out. So we'll take our garden hose. You can see that one's gotten a little bit messed up, but we have a screw-in adapter that then adapts to a air hose fitting. We'll run the air compressor, blow out all the water that's in here. That's our first thing. These hose reels are just used for securing it. So what we'll do is we'll undo this, and we've got a connector, that same thing. Blow all the air out of that, or all the water out of it. You will still find, though, you'll get a big burst of water that's going to come out, and then eventually it's going to kind of start spinning. Well, there's still going to be enough water in these that if it was an extended freeze, several days, that you could have issues. We will turn on our machines. Now, the thing, once we've got all that water blown out of the black hose, the supply hose, while we're doing that, we actually will drain the entire system. Drain it right here. I can open that up. That would send all the water down here. We'd actually take off the whole cam lock. So we want to make sure that there's no water in this down lower area. We'll take the booster, we'll turn that on. That'll suck the lines out of the for the proportioner, so I don't have any water in there. And then what you should have on each one of your inlets, your supply lines to your tank, to your pressure washers, throw a ball valve. So right now this is dead, so we got our ball valve coming here. Close that, and then what we do, this one doesn't have it installed yet, but this one does. All you need to do is you literally take the outlet here, or one of the inlets, take that off, throw a 90, and then a 3/4 or whatever size adapter to get it up to 3/4 garden female. I'll undo this right here. It's probably going to leak water out. Yeah. Which is great because we're already inside the shop. I would have shut that yellow valve over there off. But assuming all the water's been drained from here, then that's closed. We pour enough antifreeze in here to then get it to spray out the other side. It will take very little if you've got a clear bowl filter, or if you have clear plumbing hose. As soon as you see pink in there, and like on this one, as soon as pink shoots out of here, then we're good to go. It doesn't take much, guys. You just need enough so that what's in there is antifreeze. We usually can do this entire rig winterized with maybe 1/4 gallon, half-gallon tops. The other things, just to make sure, we have quick connected the bypass lines, so we can just undo those, because what's going to happen is that you're going to have water still trapped from here up in your tank. We try not to put any antifreeze in the tank. We just don't like to mess with that. But right here, so what we'll do is we'll just disconnect that. That'll drain the water out of there. Same thing on that connector. If you've got a booster pump, so what we do is we would go back and forth. Right now, this would be pulling from the water line, when we have it like that. That toolbox and stuff be there. This pulls from the proportioner, so we would suck that out. We're gonna need to blow this out, which we've got a way to force feed this whole system with air, so that can blow these lines out. Or what you can do, we've also got it set up, I could literally just connect to this. We're gonna put an adapter on that. This goes in, it's our priming line, but we can force air to come out this way and blow those lines out. You just don't want solutions sitting in there, obviously water or bleach or anything else there. As far as these lines are concerned, I'm not worried about sucking the bleach line dry, because that bleach line is not going to, it's not going to freeze, plain and simple. The two water lines, this will absolutely freeze. This will freeze my soap line. We do have it with a decent amount of water in there. It's possible it could freeze, but it's already, it's going to be fine. So those are your main things as far as winterizing. Again, blow all the water out, and if it's going to be really cold, or you're not going to wash for a couple days or months or whatever, then throw some antifreeze into it. Have a great day.